matchups always elevate the pressure. Heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense. Particularly, that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome to Ames, Iowa, home of the Cyclones of Iowa State. As we see a squad from the Big 12, a team ready to put on a show. Taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Cyclones will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Finds his man, it's Chief. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man.
Turning it on! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
That's caught. It's cheap. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's cheap. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
I really like this offense staying aggressive. They were in field goal range, but nice job on 3rd down. Forget that. Let's go get the 1st down. Let's throw the football. Nice read, nice catch. Now set up with a 1st and goal situation.
Got it set up on the outside. And it's in there for a touchdown.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. State's offense will go to work for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And
the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
Punts it out of the air. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Cyclones racing to the line in a hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26.
That's a 3rd down the offense simply had to have there. You're obviously trailing early in this game. You're trying to generate some momentum. So 3rd down, defense is playing zone. You just got to find the soft spot in coverage. Make it easy on your quarterback. Those two guys able to link up.
All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared.
Breaks into the open. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, marking up the 47. And the Cyclones are moving quickly down the field. Give to the running back. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Pulls and throws out the RPO. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The give on the option. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. The Cyclones come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Firing to the right, complete. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Makes the grab on the left.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Makes a man miss. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Cyclones, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start, man. We're still in the first half. He's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss.
And he walks
If the offense continues to put drives like that together, this defense is in trouble. How about the balance, the ability to throw the football, run the football, keep the defense guessing, and then when he gets closer to the end zone, the physicality to punch in for a great start for this offense.
He'll start the return inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll go to the ground. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. It's been punch and counterpunch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats.
I got a double for the silver while it was pedophiles for the children of Jehovah. So watch them talking, love is all love. Everybody's a tick either, because all is all blood.
First down here as they go back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. It's complete to the left. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now. They know he's going to be catching it too. And they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats on the football. They got their hands full.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down.
And for student teachers teachers, presumptions and rules. Yes, sir.
Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Running back searching for a hole. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down.
On second down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get the third down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down on second down. We don't need third downs.
Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Got his man quickly.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Now on second down. Here's the handoff. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
From the gun, running back gets to give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's complete to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
These third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this third down.
They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. First and goal for the offense. Marches ahead. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere. And it'll be marked down at the 1. And the D denied them on 2nd and goal.
Get their holy name from now and right now.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Fullback's got it. He's in for the score. Touchdown.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical. And that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left. We're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Snagged out of the air. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Smith. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Pocket breaking down. Gonna take a shot. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air on first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Gets rid of it. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
The short hand, it's Wang. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This is no surprise to defenses in here. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you can tell they were ready for it. They saw the big game, they pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
There were serious revolutions on that third down pass, but it's incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Makes the catch. It's Smith. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Ball's out at 27. This offense facing a third and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Quick completion on the out. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Cyclones will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week.
Washington, D.C.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Was locked up till about July when he was released on.
Let's see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll try it over the left side. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like the magic from Milton Coliseum has rubbed off on both teams there so far in Ames.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Out of the end zone. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agreed, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football ball right of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying
No
to
way.
run.
No way.
I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Shakes off the defender. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. The Cyclones headed quickly to the line.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Off the play fake on first down. Under fire. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Guys, this offense is already really down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Smith. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there. The Cyclones with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
You get what you strive for, and it's trainers control your lifetime. The devil grew for thousands of years, man, it's lifetime.
To the air on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. And the Cyclones come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Here comes the heat. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly, and that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw anything.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. It's working along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up. It seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here the last few drives, maybe as we've seen this lead dwindle a little bit, David. So they need a bit of a spark here to get that mojo back.
Yeah, and you always have the adjustments, and then your opponent adjusts. And
oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Setting up the screen. After 40, there he goes. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 1st down for this offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Wang. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them. They've scored points because of that, but it just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
When you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short gain.
From the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. And they fail to hook up on third down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, there's no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on defense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. It's caught. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. And when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Red pass, it's complete. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Cyclones moving quickly to the line. He'll do it himself. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Cyclones are marching down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. No huddle here for the offense. Going to swing it on 2nd down. He's got it. And then knocked him down, but he got it in the game. The Cyclones getting set on first and 10.
No one sound never speak again.
Completions and get first downs. That's when they like to
I don't
change
know
up the
whether
tempo
that's a
and go
good
faster.
thing or
See,
your love is concerned. You might want to talk to him, ask him, tell him these things.
As they get set to
You
snap
want
it,
to know
just about to reach the end of the
what's
quarter.
happening. And she might just take. I don't want
Back to
to.
pass on 2nd down.
And you don't have to say, what can I do?
And he's got enough for a
And
first
the
down.
ball.
Now to see if they have enough time to snap it
I'm
again here in the
that
third.
takes two of us. And the things start turning all the way around. You have to, if you can match it, fine. But don't be no fool. If it's changed up on you, there's somebody out there that will love you.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Leaves it with the back. He's in open space downfield. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. And the Cyclones just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Trying to barrel in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Now on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Touchdown, Iowa State. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now, and I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different looking team than what we saw earlier.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. And these guys come out feeling some game pressure. Things have tightened up, and they punted it last time they had it. They'll run it from the gun. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. He now has 62 yards on the ground so far, and he is closing in on that 1,200-yard mark for the season. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. Still on his feet at the 45. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? The handoff, keep working on that clock. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Breaks into the open. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big 3rd down. Forced out of the pocket. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he throws that just inside the left upright. The lead now up to 7 at 24-17.
And that was an important kick here in the 4th quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
He'll bring it out. It's Curry. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Working the middle, it's complete. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with a first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense.
There he goes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He lets it fly. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
Finds the tight end. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The defense will try to hold up one more time. Under 2 minutes to go. It's complete on the right side. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the bootleg and rolling out. He's got him in the flat. So now it's 2nd and long. Just keep swinging it. Bringing the heat. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack late in the 4th. On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback.
All right, defense, I know y'all tired.
He's been good enough to win
One
this
play.
game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs
Go
so
home.
far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team.
One play and we go home, boys.
And that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. What a show both of these teams put on today. All about standing squads. Hotly contested battle.